Yo guys, what's up? It's me and I'm back with another video, and as you can see we are now in the menus of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Well, and for today's video I decided to do again something a little bit different. Well, it's not going to be actually a gameplay, because today's video is going to be something like a tutorial video, we could say. Because as you've read from the title of the video, today I'm gonna be doing like a class setup guide. Well, what do I exactly mean by a class setup guide? Well, I'm gonna just build the class with you guys and give you some tips, but not build it like entirely. I'ma just build like the core pieces of the class, and the rest is just all up to you. And guys, also I won't leave you hanging just like that. I'ma give you like some my own advice and opinions and tips that you can use to really like make the class as perfect as possible for your playstyle. So the main point obviously of the class is going to be the NV4. I have the Fallout, just a regular one, but if you have the fucking MK2 Fallout, bro, you are a blessed one. Like, be thankful for that fucking MK2, bro, because I'm looking for it, but still with no luck. So here I'm setting down the perk. Well, I play core, I played hardcore before. I did like a countless amount of like class setups for the NV4, so you can definitely find them on my channel. But today we are going to mainly talk about core. So guys, let's first start with the perks. As you can see, I'm rocking Ghost and Scavenger. Well, first of all, Scavenger, it's like the backbone of this class. Like, I don't think you can do anything in core, in hardcore even, like without Scavenger. Or actually I wasn't using Scavenger in hardcore, I'm sorry, but whatever. In core it's a must-have, bro. Like, it sets the foundation of ammo for you, so definitely my recommendation. If you don't use it and you do well, that's just your thing. Then also, as you can see, I have Ghost. Well, Ghost is kind of a preference, because I know a lot of players who actually don't use Ghost in core, in hardcore, whatever, and they do really good, but I like to use it if I'm not having a lot of attachments on my gun. I definitely slap on Ghost. So guys, my first attachment recommendation is going to be definitely Quick Draw. I use it in like every Call of Duty, in whichever shape or form it is. Definitely make sure you have a Quick Draw, because it allows you to get an edge over your opponents. You are able to aim in quicker, so this is definitely a must-have. So for the second attachment, guys, I would definitely recommend you using the extended mags. Well, usually when I play Infinite Warfare, I play like a rush heavy playstyle. I'm aggressive, so I usually encounter like 2 enemies at one time, even 3, you know, but that's a bit too much. So I like to have like an extra ammo in my clip, so it like helps me to win even like a kind of a bad situation, we can say. So definitely going to slap on extended mags. In terms of these sights, guys, I always use the ELO sight. I have the ELO, as you can see, we have the blue dot, so that's like the perfect kind of a configuration for me. But if you are like cool with the iron sights of the current weapon, it doesn't have to be the NV4 itself, but like any other weapon, if you are comfortable with the iron sights, you are free to use it like without an optic. But my recommendation is the ELO, because in my opinion it just makes the gun a bit more consistent. So yeah, I make sure I have ELO, but as I said before, man, it's not really a must-have. Well guys, as you can see, I have like one more free attachment slot over here. Well, this one I just use for whatever just comes to my mind, man. I don't really use the laser sight and the hollow point, but I definitely slap on the foregrip sometimes, rifled barrel, even stock, even though I'm not really a big fan of stock in Infinite Warfare. In any other Call of Duty before, a stock was just the main kind of attachment of my assault rifle class, but in this one I'm not really feeling it. It just seems like it like throws my aim off a little bit, but that just might be my own feeling, bro, I don't know. But what I really use like on a regular basis with my NV4 is the suppressor, man. Like, I love to have that element of like a stealthiness, we could say, on my class. So this is definitely the go-to for me. Now guys, let's go back over to the perks, and first of all I'm gonna talk about the perk 1 greed. So as you can see, we have a lot more variety actually in this greed, and what I use in core, what is like kind of my go-to in core, it has to be dexterity, man. Like, I love it to have like the ability to reload and switch weapons faster. I don't know, bro, but it just helps me out. Like, if you reload faster in like a tough situation where there is like a lot of guys actually attacking you, it just gives you basically an edge. You can like have pretty much, if you think about it this way, like an infinite amount of ammo. But I know it doesn't work like that, but just think with me, bro. But what I want to really touch on, guys, is blind eye, because I was like a hardcore blind eye user when I played hardcore, man. And when I started playing core, as I said, bro, I just switched up to dexterity, and I just don't feel like the blind eye is like necessary anymore. So if you've been a hardcore blind eye user as well, definitely try something different, because I feel like in core it's not really the perk you want to be like spending even like 2 points on. So guys, as you can see, we have moved to the perk 2 greed, and I'm hovering about hardline, man. Again, if you remember my old videos, I always used hardline. It was hardcore as well. But if you remember, again, I said, bro, that I like to have scavenger, because, you know, in a stupid situation you can run out of ammo, and what if it's like a one-off nuke, bro? You're like, you don't want that happening to you. So definitely, if you were about to pick between hardline and scavenger, for me, it would be definitely scavenger, man. So guys, there you have it. This is like kind of the final look at my class that I use basically on a regular basis. But if you remember, in the beginning of the video, I have said that you don't really have to use the elo. So let me put it off right now and also move on to the perk 3 greed. So guys, in my opinion, this greed kind of offers some of the best perks in Infinite Warfare. Well, if I would have like this one free point, I would definitely spend it on hardwired. So let me show you. It basically protects you from all of this different shit, but most importantly from the counter UAVs, man. And when you play tryhards or people in a party, whatever, man, they drop those UAVs, counter UAVs, like pretty regularly, we could say. And having this perk basically allows you to like bypass all of them, so it's definitely a useful thing to have. Well guys, let me go back a little bit, and as you can see, I'm hovering about gung-ho. Well man, like I know a lot of players who actually use gung-ho, but me personally, I have used gung-ho and I didn't use gung-ho. And personally, I gotta tell you, man, again bro, I just don't see a difference. In my opinion, if I would have to choose a perk and this greed, I would definitely go with hardwired. So definitely, if you are using gung-ho, give the hardwire a shot and just let me know in the comments what you think. So guys, on that note, I just want to end out the video because I think I've shared the most important information. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down in the comments. My tongue is like extremely twisted. You don't even know, bro, how long did it take me to actually record this video. Anyways guys, this has been everything from me. Feel free to check out these other videos you can see on screen, and I'ma see you with my another upload.